What's up, everyone? Welcome back to the Sealess Film Club. Break down the biggest movie news and dive deep into the world of cinema. Today, we're going to be talking about a lot of new movie news that's coming out behind the scenes for different little movies that are coming out. Marvel and also as well DC news and behind the scenes of Cliff Booth's adventure story from Once Upon a Time in Hollywood sequel directed by David Fincher, which I can't wait to talk to you guys about. But before we get started with the movie news, don't forget hit the like, subscribe button. Make sure you turn on those notifications so you don't miss some beat. First topic for today, we're gonna talk about the DC universe. I am tired of hearing James Gunn say things kind of between the lines, but today he was on Threads. He needs to get off that, to be honest. He just needs to post stuff when he really needs to post them. But he was on Threads and he was talking to pretty much another fan, talking about sequels and stuff like that. And pretty much a fan was telling them, hey, when are you going to take a break? I know Peacemaker's coming out. And I'm going to read this from gamesradar.com, a little bit of what they explained of everything that was going on, the conversation. But I'm going to read a little bit of everything he had to talk with the fan on Threads and stuff like that. So according to gamesradar.com, James Gunn seemed to confirm he's working on Superman 2 after originally hinting there wouldn't be a straightforward sequel. See, that's what I'm saying. He says one thing one day and the second day things change. So James Gunn has apparently confirmed Superman sequel will be happening despite originally hinting the straightforward follow-up wasn't going to arrive. On Threads, James Gunn shared with the fan he's now that Superman has been has wrapped up promoting and wrapped up with everything with that. Now he is promoting Peacemaker, and now the sequel is in the writing. When another fan asked him, when are you going to tease a sequel, and he goes, I just did. Dude, when he's talking like that, a lot of people don't even know what he's talking about, to be honest, because it's like, wait, so you're confirming the sequel to Superman, or what are we talking about here? And look, I do get where he's coming from. Like, I don't have to explain myself to anyone or anything straightforward, but at the same time, it's like, dude, you're saying stuff to just say stuff, and it's confusing the hell out of people. A lot of people are just getting super confused of what you are saying right now and stuff like that. But I think he does have an idea in mind. I don't think the sequel is already pretty much made or anything like that. But yeah, guys, let me know what you guys think about James Gunn is already jumping the gun on Superman 2. I think he should just kind of chill back, have someone else write it. But also, I do have some news that we're going to talk about. Our next subject, we do have some behind the scenes of the Once Upon a Time Hollywood sequel that is written by Tarantino, but not directed by him. But who else did they get? That's probably one of my favorite directors too. Top 5, top 10 directors. David Fincher. He's known for The Girl with the Dragon Tattoo, Seven, Social Network. What else did he do? Zodiac. Fight Club also as well. The list goes on, and he is set to direct this sequel. It's called The Adventures of Cliff Booth, and it's directed by David Fincher. We have no idea what really the movie's going to be about. We see these behind the set photos of Brad Pitt pretty much, having like a longer shaggy hair. There are some posters that I couldn't make out, but I did see online that the posters of the artists and stuff like that are there. It's like between 1977 and like 78, around that time. So it's going to take place about 8 years after the original Once Upon a Time in Hollywood. And Leo DiCaprio is not confirmed to return. I doubt it that he returns. Maybe he pops up, but who knows? I think if it makes sense in the script, he'll pop up. But if not, I don't think they're gonna have him pop up and stuff like that. But I'm very excited for this, guys. I love the dynamic of Leo and Brad, and I just love that movie. That's probably one of my top 3 Tarantino movies, top 2 to be honest. I love that movie. Watched it twice in theaters, and I can't wait to see more of this character. And then let's jump into our next topic as well. Let's talk about Spider-Man Brand New Day, because there's a lot to talk about when it comes to that. Pretty much Dustin Daniel Cretton's assistant, the person that's directing Spider-Man Brand New Day, he did Shang-Chi, has also let us know that the director of cinematography has a whole bunch of pictures very similar to comic book covers. There are pages from comic books, and he actually wants to translate those pages onto the film. But Spider-Man Brand New Day, they wants to pretty much not copy and paste, but pretty much bring that to life, and I am all for it. And also the director did tease pretty much a Spider-Man, kind of more villain. So they're pretty much in his office. He has a action figure Spider-Man hanging down from the wall, and behind it you get a glimpse of two comic book um, covers, and then you see in the front one is Boomerang, not to confuse with Captain Boomerang. He is a smaller villain, kind of a street level villain. They uses boomerangs. Spider-Man fights him, no superpowers, and then we also have one. His name is Tarantula. No superpowers. A big martial artist, knows how to fight. Very acrobatic too as well. I would say almost similar to like Daredevil, but not on that level whatsoever. And I think they're gonna be lower street villains, which I am all for because I know the team's Tombstone to be in the film, which is another smaller, lower villain. I think there's gonna be power grabs because Kingpin is not no more, he's no more a gangster, at least as the naked eye can see. But he is gonna be running for mayor, so I can't wait for this film to come out, and I can't wait to see these characters because they're not gonna be a big plot. But every time Spider-Man, fights these lower street thugs, they're not just random thugs on the street. These actual comic book characters that we all kind of grew up reading, and I can't wait to see these characters come to life. So guys, that is it for all my movie news for today. If you guys have any comments about the news that came out, you guys excited for these smaller villains to pop up too as well, for them to get their shine on the big screen? Hopefully they do have those comic book covers brought to life that they're showing us. And then also, are you guys excited for this adventures of Cliff Booth? And then also, are you guys excited James Gunn directing the second Superman movie? But that is it for today, guys. I'll see you guys next time. Peace.